Hi guys, welcome back to Word Wednesday. Today we are going to be talking about Daniel. So Daniel is a very wide chapter, but we are going to be focusing on his story when he was thrown in the den of lions. And this happened during the reign of King Darius. So King Darius was looking for somebody to put overall, let's say like in his government. He was looking for somebody who was able and capable to maybe like run things. Let's say it was like a political thing, who can run things. So he looked at how Daniel was and how he behaved, and he saw that Daniel fit the position. But those other people who were around them, like other leaders, were not happy about it. So they were looking for a fault that Daniel had done in order for him to be persecuted, for something bad to happen to him. So they were looking in his ways of governing, if he's corrupt, if he does something that is not right. And they looked and saw that they could not find anything that they could accuse Daniel of. This did not make them happy. So they looked and they discussed, what is that we can find Daniel at fault? So they looked and they saw Daniel was a very powerful man in prayer, that he kept praying and he was very focused when it came to God. And they saw the only thing they can do and make him sin is when they look at his prayer life and the way his relationship with God. So they went to King Darius and told King Darius, you are a very mighty king. How about for the next 30 days you give a rule that nobody is to worship any other god or any other man, but we should all bow to you for the next 30 days. And King Darius saw that was a very wise thing to do, and he said, okay, let us publish it. So they published it and they put it on, if it was magazines, if it was on the news those days, that nobody was to worship any other god or any other man until 30 days were done. So they knew this way they were going to capture Daniel, and they told the king, if anybody went against this rule, they should be thrown into the den of lions. And the king was like, fine, they should be thrown into the den of lions. That a petition. It was like, okay, that is what is going to happen. So when Daniel saw this, he was very sad. He went to his room and started praying. And remember, they were told for the next 30 days, not praying to any other being, no other god, like nothing else apart from the king. Daniel did not only do it once, he was now praying 3 times a day. And of course, those guys knew tukienda kwake tutapata bado anaomba. So they went to his place and they found Daniel praying. And they went back to the king and they told the king, you remember when we said that nobody should pray for the next 30 days to any other god or any other being apart from you? And the king was like, yes, who has gone kinyume and what we agreed? And they were like, imagine Daniel is praying 3 times a day. So the king akatry kumficha because first the king had no issue with Daniel, but then they came back and reminded him, remember you said mwenye tapatikana akifanya hivyo is supposed to be thrown in the den of lions. And the king was like, okay. So they went, they took Daniel and they threw him in the den of lions. But the king told Daniel, the God who you praise so much, the one who has made you like ukatae kusikiza maneno yenye imesemekana hapa, may he save you from this den of lions. And so they closed that the den of lions with that keystone, and the king put his signature or something that they were doing to show that this one nobody should come again, like nobody should say otherwise about it. I am the king and I have authorized, and na imepitishwa, so iko hivyo. So and Daniel in there just prayed to the Lord, and the Lord came and shut the lion's mouth. The angel of the Lord came and shut the lion's mouth. So when the king went back to his palace, he was not happy about it. He could not eat, he could not sleep, and alikuwa na feel too this was not right. So the following morning, he went to the den himself and called out, Daniel, are you still there? And Daniel replied, my king, I am still here and I am still surviving. So the king ordered for the stone to be removed and for Daniel to come out. So when Daniel came out, the king asked, how did it happen? And Daniel told the king, the Lord sent an angel who shut the mouth of the lions, so they did not feed on me. And the king said, may it be known that we are going now to be worshipping the Lord of Daniel, because he has saved him from this. And all those people who had came to the king and told the king we should throw Daniel to the den of lions because he's doing this and this and this, themselves together with their families and their children, they were thrown into the den of lions. Na inasemekana hata hawakufika chini kama hawajamalizwa na hizo lions. So today, how does this story come to our lives? Like, how do we apply it to our lives? The life that you are living as a Christian today, Can people worship the Lord you're worshiping and say that it is a true and living God? Can people see the lifestyle that you're living and say truly that the Lord so and so worships is a true and living God? Do people look at your lifestyle and wish that they want to live the life you're living because your Lord is a true and a living God? Or do you say you are a Christian and then you do otherwise when the lights are not on you, when people are not watching you, when there is nobody to judge you and you're yourself? You say, I know I'm a Christian on social media. I know I'm a Christian when people are seeing me. But behind the curtains, can people still look at you and say they are worshiping the Lord you're worshiping because He is a true and living God? Are you being a true ambassador of Christ? Are you being a true ambassador of the Lord? Are you letting His will be done upon your life? Are you worshiping Him in truth or in spirit? Or is it just a mask that you're putting on, and when nobody is watching, you do whatever you want? Today, Christians, let's keep on fighting for this Lord. Let's continue being ambassadors of Christ. Let's continue fighting. Let people look at you and say, truly, the Lord that Stacy worships is a true and living God, and I want to worship the same Lord. Let people join Christianity because of the Lord that you are worshiping, in truth and in spirit, not the one that you want to show off and then later you want to live a different life. Don't be double-sided. Be that one Christian and stand for Christ, and your life will never be the same. Thank you. Have a blessed week ahead. Bye.